Hi, Lee Phillips. I'm an attorney. Yeah, you knew that. That's okay, you'll get over it. I want to talk to you for a minute about the possible bankruptcy of your small company. And I'm going to tell you a story. It's a personal story. It's my story. Everybody's got one. And it was many years ago. A bunch of guys came to me and said, hey, we're experts in this. Phillips, you finance the company. We'll run it. We've done it for decades. We know how to do it absolutely. No problem. We can make a ton of money. You just put up this money. You're the silent investor. And so I did that. I knew these people for a long time. I knew they'd operated their company. Should work. I was pretty hands-off for about 6-8 months. Then they came to me and they wanted more money. And I said, wait a minute, why do we need more money? You're supposed to be making a ton of money. And I started to look into it. The real short story is these idiots hadn't even kept the checking accounts. They'd thrown the checking account statements away. And this is before the day when you could get everything online and go back 60 years. We didn't have any bank records. We didn't know anything. And I started to look at it. And they were really underwater. They owed the printers, they owed, everybody in their book for money, that services that they had provided. And it was my name that was on the line. I could put more money in, a little bit more money, not a lot. So I fired everybody, and I had some disgruntled employees at that point, and they called the IRS on me, and the IRS came in and did their 6-week audit. Actually, it took a week in the office. They found $500 or $600, but it was just harassment. And I had a bunch of creditors. What do I do with them? Well, I could put the more money in and try and make it work myself, but supposedly the experts haven't been able to make it work. So what I did is I went to each one of the creditors. I went to the printer. I went to all of the suppliers. I went to everybody and I said, look, we've paid you on time. We've done everything right. For 8 months, our company is going south. I can put a little more money in and try and make it work, or I can pay you 30 cents on the dollar that we owe you. You've made good profit on us so far. Hopefully that will cover your base cost. You won't lose money, but you won't make any on this round. And without exception, every one of the dozen or so people that I went to, gave my story, said, we've never had anybody come to us and say, this is the situation, what do you want me to do? I could declare bankruptcy. The bankruptcy attorneys had eat 20 cents of the 30 cents I was offering them, and they knew that. And at any rate, they were just happy as a clam to take the 30 cents on the dollar. And without exception, they said, Phillips, we will work with you again anytime. One condition. And that is, you're really going out of business. You're not going to just go down the street and start over again next week and screw somebody else. No. We're closing this one down. We're through with it. And I have worked with a number of those people over the years, and they have continued to tell me that they've never had anybody come to them and say, this is what the situation is. How can we work it out? Rather than going bankruptcy along that line, I found it much better to go to the creditors and try and work it out with them. And they knew business. They've been in business. They've seen lots of people be in business. Businesses don't work. The question is, can I honorably shut the business down even though I'm underwater? And the answer to me is, yeah, you probably can. And I hate to say this, but if you can keep the lawyers out of it, everybody's going to get more money, period. So how you handle it, up to you. Just a thought, my story on shutting a business down and trying to deal with the creditors.